to all of my friends out there in YouTube land. Let me do that again. That was a little. Hello to all my friends out there in YouTube land. It's your good buddy Philtastic Phil here. Welcome back to the channel. I, of course, am joined by my beautiful wife.
Hi.
She says hi. And we have a good unboxing today. I'm thinking about, I don't know this, so this could change between now and when I post this. So I'm calling this the most important unboxing we've ever done. What do you think about that? Well, you don't know what it is.
No, I don't know what it is.
Okay, but we have two packages today. Now, one of them, I kind of know what it is. At least I think I know what it is. This is, if I'm right. Well, let me see if I'm right first. Oh no, I know I'm right. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is from Trev, the shipping guru. Chances are, if you're watching this, you know who Trev is. If not, he's a great guy. We'll keep it at that. What? My glass isn't gonna spill. That's fine. If you don't know Trev, great guy. He won my 100 subscriber giveaway, and he also won an award during my 200 subscriber giveaway.
Yeah, I know.
So there's a chance he might be winning the 300 subscriber giveaway, which, in fact, I didn't do this before. I'll do this right now. I'm going to give the next clue. If you don't know, you got to go back and watch. Okay. So, Trev had won both 100 and 200 subscriber giveaway. The 200 subscriber giveaway, the award he chose was artwork. I told him I was going to do a cover for him, and I forgot about that because I'm a little nervous about doing custom covers. I did a painting, and he's like, "Oh, this is great. I really wanted a cover. It was great." So I was like, "All right, I'll do a cover." So I didn't have, and I couldn't find the cover that he wanted, so he sent one to me. But he sent something else here too. There's a nice little note. Phil, my guy, thank you so much for doing this. And he sent in a card sleeve a couple of his channel stickers. I have to put these together like in a book or something. I don't have my own sticker. If you put it like this, I kind of look like I have a Trev head.
That's kind of cool. What is that, like a little case?
Well, this is great question, honey. I'm familiar with these because in the 90s I collected
That's so cool.
a lot of Marvel Universe cards. Actually, some of the holograms downstairs you might recognize.
I
Oh, he
remember.
actually, just to protect it, put it between these two things.
Oh, wow.
So usually you would just slide a card into this and it would be protected. I used to collect a lot of Magic cards too.
I like that.
I played the first generation of Magic. My former childhood best friend spent, I don't know what the best way to say it is. He was somebody who, I probably shouldn't say it because there's just no good way of saying it, but he spent a lot of money on cards. And he had at one point the Black Lotus, or the Black Mox cards.
Well, I know back in the day, that was the thing to collect.
Well, those first generation, and again, I never owned that card. I remember I think the last time he told me, and this is years ago, spent $200 on one, and I think one just sold like a high grade for 1, 2, 3, like 5 figures.
I remember my little cousin had those Pikachu cards.
Oh, the Pokemon, yeah,
Well,
a little bit different.
The Pokemon, yeah.
But
But I'm saying that they were popular back in the day. I remember people were into collecting cards, no matter what it was.
But one of the things that pisses me off about the whole thing, I had left my Trapper Keepers of Magic cards at his house. This was in college, and never got them back. You know, we had stopped talking, and there you go. So it's just one of those things lost to.
I had a lot of that.
The collecting
happened to me. That's why I never let anyone anything anymore, or let them borrow anything.
But enough about the past. Let's go to the present. We have, speaking of present, this is a good transition.
Present.
A-OK. From Trev. So a lot of wrapping
Your
paper,
favorite.
bubble wrap. Yes, this is good. And look, a guy who's got shipping guru in his title, I would expect nonetheless.
Oh my god.
And okay, you got a blank Convergence book. So I'm gonna do something with this. Might take me a little while, but I'm gonna put this together. Trev is a great guy. Give him a follow if you don't already. You probably do, but come on. And with Trev's permission, when I'm done, I'll show it off with his permission because it's his. It's just in my care temporarily.
Very nicely packaged. Wow.
Well, again, he's the shipping guru. Do you know what
Yeah,
that means?
He lives up to the title.
He went to, first of all, he didn't go to regular schooling like you or I did. I don't know if you know this.
No.
True story, hand to God, he told me this. Years ago, he was a little lost in life. And he traveled to the mountains of Tibet, and he climbed it. And he reached the Dalai Lama, much like Homer Simpson did on the episode with I forgot who was on it. I was going to mistaken it for the one where he climbed Everest. That was a scratch, by the way. Let's not make any mistakes. But it wasn't. I forgot who was with him. I think it was Mr. Burns, but I digress. He climbed to the top of the highest peaks of the Himalayas and went to the Tibetan monks and said, I need to learn how to ship and to pack things. And they taught him the ancient art of shipping. That's why he is the guru.
Yeah.
So I was going to say hats off, but I don't want to take my hat off. So there you go, Trev.
That defeats the purpose of it.
No, it doesn't.
If you're not taking your hat off.
That's why I didn't say.
But you said it anyways.
So this next one, this is something I talked about last month. This is from the Wounded Warrior Project. Are you familiar with the Wounded Warrior Project, honey?
Me?
Yes.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory from the title. I don't know if I'm simplifying it.
Well, there's a little insert here. Let me see something. Actually, here. If you don't know the Wounded Warrior Project, again, I'm just reading off their stuff. Their goals are to connect, serve, and empower injured veterans and their family. The focus of areas are in engagement, mental health and wellness, physical health and wellness, financial wellness, independence, government relations and advocacy, and community relations and partnership. My wife and I used to be very involved with a nonprofit. We're going to go into that maybe in a future video. And one of the big aims and that again was a scratch, one of the aims that we really focused on was helping and supporting our veterans, our living veterans, which included in some cases, if you recall, going to veterans hospitals in our area. But I digress. So I reported on this a little while ago. The Wounded Warrior Project was running a promotion. Make a small donation and they will send you a new limited edition Marvel comic. Let me go ahead and read the letter. Actually, honey, do you want to read the letter or you want me to read the letter?
You can read it.
Okay. I try to pull her in. She doesn't want to read it, but I always offer. Thank you for your generous support of America's Wounded Warriors through your donation to the Wounded Warrior Project, WWP. To show our appreciation, I've enclosed your new limited edition comic book created just for us by the team at Marvel. As you read your new comic book, you will step into the lives and adventures of 4 warriors. Please share this comic with friends and family to show your support for our wounded veterans who are in need of our life-changing programs and services to heal and succeed in their next missions in life. Please always remember the importance of your role in helping thousands of America's veterans and their families recover. I hope you continue to honor the wounded heroes who have sacrificed so much to defend the freedoms we cherish. Thank you for the dedication. Michael S. Linnington, Lieutenant General, U.S. Army, retired, CEO of the Wounded Warrior Project. So I talked about this. I think it's important, whenever possible, to help out reputable charities and whatnot. You know, we've done it before with the Carl Ruiz Foundation, the Scholarship Foundation. We've done it before with a couple members of the community just in need. And when I saw this, you know, my whole approach is, look, it's great that we read, and I'm sorry if this sounds cliche, it's great that we read stories about heroes, but to act like a hero is certainly something else. This got my attention. If you've watched my channel a while, you know that I have a problem when Marvel and DC specifically start to say, okay, we're going to have covers celebrating Women's History Month, or Black History Month, or Asian Awareness Month. The reason being, nothing wrong against women or any of the causes that they're championing. It's a money grab in my eyes. I've written to both Marvel and DC and I said, hey, look, do you give a portion of the money from these variants to these causes? but I've never received a response back.
And you would never.
And I probably won't. Right, Marvel I'm a little surprised with, because as we've seen on Ordinary Adventures, a YouTube channel that we follow has nothing to do with comics, when Disney...
It kind of sometimes does, when they're
very lightly
through the Avengers campus. And
right. But like they were in Disney during Pride Month, and Disney was selling Pride t-shirts, and when you bought a Pride t-shirt, and this isn't a Pride t-shirt, I just grabbed it to show you what a t-shirt is, just in case. Yeah, there was a little label inside, and I had to show you what a label was too, because why not? That said, hey, a portion of this is going towards Pride. So, okay, great, you could do it with one arm of your corporation. Why not do it with the comics? I'll still buy them if I like the guy's covers, but it's a money grab. Anywho, here's the book. This is Make Me a Hero, and you can see, yeah, it wasn't shipped like you're protecting a comic, so what? Make Me a Hero. Don't know who the characters are, it doesn't matter. That's not the purpose here. I'll read it. I'm going to report on it next week. Let me see who the talent is, in case it's anybody who's... Oh, Christoph Gage, who we just spoke about on Last Week Today Live earlier. One of my favorite writers. And I'm not familiar with this artist, Simone Bonfantino. Very Italian name, super Italian. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at this and discuss this next week on Last Week Today Live. But I don't know if the Wounded Warrior Project is still running this. Whether they are or not, if you could spare it, go ahead and make a donation. And that's why I'm deeming this the most important and, why don't we say, the most socially conscious unboxing that we've done to date. Any comments, honey?
No.
Well, nothing else to say here other than peace, love, and comics. You know what? I just thought of an idea while we were getting ready to pack up. I'm going to do this. There was one other thing in this envelope from Wounded Warrior Project, and that was a donation envelope. So do me a favor. If you make a donation of, let's say, $25 or more to the Wounded Warrior Foundation between now and, let's see, we're filming this. This is on August 26th. Mm-hmm. We'll say between now and October 1st. Let me know. You don't have to show me a receipt. I'm going to trust you. And, you know, the first Saturday in October, instead of our normal thing, we'll go ahead and we'll do a giveaway. And again, no hashtags or nothing. You just need to make a $25 donation to the Wounded Warrior Project, and I'll try to make sure it's a worthwhile thing too. So you see, you have our 300 subscriber giveaway. You have our Wounded Warrior Project now kind of little giveaway. Go ahead and do it. Nothing else to add. For the second time in this video, peace, love, and comics.